Hi there, Gemini, and welcome back to Star Lotus Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for March the 23rd through to the 31st. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out, doing a different read this week. It's the mini Celtic cross. So let's see what's going on with your cards, Gemini. First up, we have the Ten of Wands in the upright, followed then by the Eight of Wands upright. And next we have the King of Swords in the upright, followed then by the Nine of Swords reversed. And next we have Major Arcana Justice in the upright. And then we have the Knight of Cups in the upright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you. First of all, Gemini, for your overall energy, you have that of the Ten of Wands in the upright position. The Ten of Wands points to feeling very burdened, which is very understandable at this time. You could be taking on a lot of extra duties, a lot of worries, definitely at this time. But perhaps the Gemini, the loving Gemini that likes to be out there everywhere, maybe you're helping a lot of people. And if that's the case, normally I say, delegate those burdens. But in extraordinary times, perhaps you're just being extremely helpful. That's the way I'm looking at it right now. Maybe you're being a little bit, you're obviously being helpful, but maybe it's just take care of yourself is probably more the advice I would give in this situation. Make sure that you take care of yourself, look after your own health before you start helping other people, because remember, you don't need to be getting run down, especially if you're in a position to be able to help other people. You want to make sure you keep yourself healthy. Just help, do what you can. Try not to overdo it, but it's understandable at this time if you are overdoing it. And what is crossing you is the Eight of Wands in the upright position. This is a card that represents many, many communications. It's also areas of love find their mark. Remember, romance is still existing in these times. So, although it may be a little bit more challenging to get involved in a relationship at this time, but still, this is a card that represents a lot of communication. It could be perhaps that you are, maybe you're seeing someone, or you've met someone, and now you're having a lot of communication going back and forth, text messages, FaceTime calls and things like that. Others of you, this could represent business. You're really, really swamped right now. Perhaps for some of you, if you're in a business that is in high demand right now, this could definitely explain this energy. So you've got the Ten of Wands along with the Eight of Wands here. Lots of communication, lots of requests coming towards Gemini. You could be extremely busy this time frame. Now, in the past, this could have been a couple weeks ago, a couple days ago, we do have the King of Swords here in the upright position. This is your card coming up. This is Gemini energy along with Libra and Aquarius. Could be that you were dealing with another air sign, or it could just have been you yourself sort of speaking up, speaking your truth. The King of Swords is someone who sometimes speaks on behalf of other people, but speaks up, says what they need to say, does not mince his words, and leaves emotion out of it. It could be that you've been dealing with a business situation, or even a legal or an arbitration situation, and this is either you yourself or this was someone else who is acting on your behalf. But the King of Swords is very mental, cerebral, attacks situations in that way. It's very logical, strategical. So it could be just you yourself, and I think it is, and you're coming up in the upright. So that means you're on the right track there, Gemini. Coming right off the hop, we have the Ten of Swords here in the reverse position. Good news, this is where healing has begun in a certain situation that sort of bottomed out. Now, that could have been in a relationship situation, could have been in a work situation, whatever, however it resonates for you. When it's in the upright, this is where we sort of, the last straw. When the card is inverted, this is where it's a certain level of acceptance has happened, and now we're beginning the healing phase. So that energy gives way in the early part of next week to the Justice in the upright position. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. We do have, air energy here. But this could also just represent fairness and balance and equality. Perhaps, Gemini, you're working really hard to bring fairness and balance to a situation. It could be a work situation, could be home, like however, again, general read, right? So however this is pertaining to you, and there could be justice coming your way as well. Perhaps, you know, if there was some unfairness going on in your life, in any aspect of your life, whether again, relationship, work related, or what have you, there could be fairness and balance and equality coming into play here. Now, the last card you have up here is the Knight of Cups in the upright position. Court card could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is water energy, that of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now, the Knight of Cups is known as the most romantic, the knight in shining armor, the most romantic, the dreamer of the zodiac, of the tarot. So he comes in to, he or she, right, comes in to make an offer. So it's quite possible that this is happening. Maybe there's someone who's looking to make a romantic offer or a creative offer, bringing creative offer towards you, Gemini. And it's something that I feel that you people were more than happy to accept. But this could also be you. Geminis are extremely romantic as well, and can oftentimes embody the energies of the Knight of Cups. And it could be you wanting to make an offer, a romantic offer towards someone. Maybe someone is just impressing you very much and you're wanting to move towards them. But there's probably someone on the horizon there, I think, looking at you. Maybe they're very impressed with everything you've done or how you're keeping your head above everything else and not getting overly emotional about a situation. Could be impressed with your your fairness and balance abilities and ability to bring justice into situations. So in closing, I'm going to be pulling a Chakra Wisdom Oracle card, see what other energies are around here for my Gemini. And we do have trickery. So be careful there, Gemini. Somebody could be a little tricky person around you. Maybe is not liking how well organized you are here. So, also in closing, I'm going to be pulling a Chakra Wisdom Oracle card, see what other energies are around here for Gemini. And we have Sun in Sagittarius, adventure. Wow. Could be a Sagittarius person, prominent. That could be the romantic interest. But adventure could also be very important to you this week. So that is your reading, Gemini. I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.